Hey there, folks! Welcome back to another episode of the 8-Bit Bros SoulLink with Fano.
Hello, it's been a while.
It has.
For us.
For us, it's been a few months since we were last able to record. I got stuff fixed on my computer, and you guys have been probably seeing videos coming out that's been backlog that we had pre-recorded, but my computer finally got to the point that we couldn't really continue. Unfortunately, due to the issues, we finally called it until I got stuff fixed, because the last episode, unfortunately, we totally lost. So just as a quick recap of what we did, and we will go to a PC to show you what we caught. But we got our Route 121 encounter, we got our Safari Zone encounter, and we got a revival token in the Safari Zone to bring back our pair of Ford and Skippy that died back in the Institute. Weather Institute in the normal game, Archaeological History Research Institute in this game.
Yeah, I was to blame.
Yeah, Zoroark is a thing.
I hate that thing.
Fano got his encounter in Route 122. I do not have the tools currently to get a unique encounter here that we don't already have as dupes. So I will come back and get that once I have the next fishing rod. And then I came down to 123 and tried to get my encounter. And then I encountered a really, really nice horde. And then Altaria used Perish Song on turn 1 and everything died.
Yeah, it was sad.
Yeah, it was really upsetting because there were a lot of really, really good Pokemon on that route.
Yeah, and if you go back in the recording, you can also just... I remember talking about, like, I wanted a Steelix at some point. Like, that could be cool.
Yeah.
And in that horde, there was a Steelix.
There was a Steelix, and then it died.
Oh, we can actually... I don't think we want that right now. I think we can catch one in there.
We can. We
yeah.
We do have a Mount Pyre encounter.
That's Donald. But let's show up first.
Yeah, Mount Pyre is interesting because we'll have to kind of determine where we want to get our encounter in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the same in this version, but traditionally there are different encounters out in the grass on the way up Mount Pyre than there are inside of Mount Pyre. And I believe Mount Pyre has different encounters on higher floors as well. Or at least not necessarily all different encounters, but there are some Pokemon that you can only find on the higher floors. So we'll have to kind of figure out what we want to do. We might have to go, like, fly back to a previous town to get repels if we want to get certain things in certain places, since we can't go to the next town's market until we beat our rival. And the the FAQ sheet, like for essential information, says until you have finished like the hideout and you have finished Mount Pyre and everything, do not fight your rival outside of the market, because they are scaled and leveled for post like hideout, and you will die, and that would not be good.
But it would be fun.
Team Wipe would be bad, I feel, right now.
Let's see. This guy.
Yes, my encounter for the Safari Zone. I'm so sad that we didn't get the opposite encounters, honestly. I would have much preferred to have a Weavile.
And people have probably maybe some people have seen what I can do with a Mawile.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Because
hated
that thing
your
can
team
kick some butt.
in... God, I hated your Pixelmon Island team so much.
If we do it again, I will not play. I will play like very, not hard. What's it called? Try hard. I will not try hard, like at all.
We got our encounters on 121. It's a fairy type. That's not garbage.
Keep talking about Clefable like it's garbage. It's so good.
I hate Clefable with a burning passion. It's so bad in like Gen 1 and Gen 2.
Yeah, okay, that.
But that's what I played the most of, so it is eternally trash. And then you actually got a Pokemon down outside of Mount Pyre that I kind of jealous of. You got a
Billy.
Yeah, you got a Celio, which is actually really nice. It's not Ice type, which is unfortunate, but normal water is not bad either.
It gives an immunity, which is nice.
Yeah.
It also gives a weakness. It gives stab, body slam.
It's kind of funny.
I think it can body slam.
It's gained resistance to fire. It still has weakness to fighting.
Mm.
Basically,
it's just a water type on top of it that doesn't really do anything for each other.
Well, I mean, it's gained immunity to Ghost.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would say this is a better typing or not.
I would say it gives more than the ice type does, except for stab attacks, because I will say ice stab attacks is probably better than
normal stab attacks. Yeah.
And how you usually see Walrein be used, it's a lot of times with a hail team, which doesn't really work with this one because you remove the ice type.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Alright, but to do a quick team recap, you guys have probably already seen what's on our team, so we will go through this really, really quick, and then we will get into the episode, which I believe we're going to want to just probably figure out where we want to get our... I'll take... It's your encounter first, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll have to figure out where we want our encounters in Mount Pyre, but to start us off, we have Hardball, the Grass Water Dream Form Shiftry, with the Storm Drain ability, and it knows Leech Seed, Leaf Blade, Giga Drain, and Scald.
And it's paired with Lawnmower, the Dream Form Floatzel. It has Crunch, 5% Smash, Leaf Blade, and Spore. That's the mascot. Rachel with the static ability. I think we said a bit. And it has Thunderbolt, Aerosphere. I'm just spacing out right now. A Nasty Flood and Nuzzle.
And that is paired with Sparky, the Luxray. Not a Dream Form. They did add Dark typing though, which makes a lot of sense for the Pokemon. The MVP of the last gym with the Intimidate ability. And it knows Tackle, Crunch, Aurasphere, and Thunderfang. I don't know if you went back and rewatched the last episode I posted up where we did fight the gym, Fano, just to kind of refresh yourself on where we were.
No, but I remember it.
Yes, Sparky is the boy who spent the entire time switching in and out against Metagross.
And now you have more wild that can do the same.
No! Next up, we have the recently revived Skippy, the Swampert with the Swift Swim ability, and it knows Aqua Hammer, Earthquake, Stone Shove, and 5% Smash. That's Crab Claw, EQ, Strength, Rock type, and Stronger Rock Smash.
It is basically just Crab Hammer, because Crab Hammer has 100 base power.
Did I say Crab Hammer?
I think so. You say Crab Claw or something like that.
Yeah, whatever. It's all the same thing. The Kingler move!
Yeah, it's a good move.
It is a good move.
It's just not very good on Kingler.
And that's paired with...
Fourth, the Greninja Dream Form. It has the Shadow Tag ability. It knows Hex, Scald, Coastal Ride, which is Surf, and Omnious Wind. And let's see, who do we take now? Penny. Penny is a Dream Form Lapras with the Shell Armor abilities to prevent crits in Nuzlocke. That's nice. And then it has a Flamethrower move with Confuse Ray and Steam Eruption, the normal signature move for what's it called, Volcanion, and Coastal Ride.
And that is paired with Luke, the Rotom G, with the Levitate ability. It knows Ominous Wind, Substitute, Thunderbolt, and Dazzling Gleam.
Nice level.
Oh yeah, very nice level. Next up is Pepe, the Dream Form Poison type Typhlosion with the White Smoke ability, and it knows Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Dark Pulse, and Acid Armor.
And it's paired with Titanium, the Dream Form Flygon. It has the Levitate ability, and it knows Iron Head, Crunch, Sky Strike, which is Fly, and Draco Meteor. Also has a barrier that prevents fighting type move because that's the only weakness it has. This is the one. Yes.
Yep.
Dixie,
one.
the Infernape. It has. It's just an Infernape. That's Close Combat, Flame Wheel, Acrobatics, and Stone Shove.
And that is paired with the far superior Boom Boom, the Dream Form Dark Fire Explode with the Flash Fire ability, and it knows Sizzly Slide, Boom Burn, Dark Pulse, and for God knows whatever reason it can learn Surf, so it knows Coastal Ride.
I wonder. I need to test something when I get back in my. When I get to use an exploit again, if it actually can learn Surf.
Now, I don't think I particularly mind having my encounter be from one of the floors. We also have to decide if we want to clear the floors and actually climb the Mount Pyre Tower, or if we want to go straight outside.
I kind of want to have my encounter outside.
Do you have Repel?
I do have a few, yeah.
Okay.
17 should be enough.
Then yeah,
But
you should be able to get to some of the upper levels outside.
I'm looking for something specific. Lucky Egg, because I noticed that Ford is actually quite underleveled compared to the rest of mine.
Yes, I used Skippy a lot more than you used Ford. So...
yeah. I wonder if I should lead with Ford, because it has a Ghost type. But then again, if I'm facing Ghost type, I might not want to be a Ghost type lead.
Well, I don't know what type we're gonna find in here.
I assume Ghost types, because it's that or Dark types, or Psychic types.
Possibly.
But 2 out of 3 of those can hit me quite hard, so I think I'm just lead with Penny.
I think I'm gonna lead with Sparky.
That's a good one, I think. Dark is good.
I,
Dark is always good. No, it's not always good.
I can tackle.
Dark is best. Isn't it my encounter first?
It is. So I am
But
inside the front door, and I will wait for you to find something.
Okay, I will activate as soon as I find it. Give me a second.
I was gonna say I don't think I have any repels, so.
Super repel. Call me a dude. I think that's a trainer right there. That's probably a trainer. Okay.
I don't think anyone on the ground floor is a trainer.
They look like trainers, some of them. Like that one looks like a trainer. I think I.
Yeah, no,
Am I forced to fight this? No, I'm not. Haha.
Oh, you're actually going like up the tower. You're not gonna go outside for your encounter.
Oh, okay, I thought that you had to go outside this way.
Oh, do you?
I have no idea what that was because that sounded extremely scary.
Go down to the bottom left corner. Oh.
I felt like you had to go up.
I don't remember.
That is so clearly long. A ghost type. I'm like listening to what you can catch in this area. It's a trainer. That was a ghost type. That's a double battle.
That's a double battle, yeah. That could be scary.
That's also double battle. I think it's around here. No, okay. She came out of nowhere.
Well, that's okay. I'll wait here for you.
Listen,
at least one of us has some riveting gameplay going on. I'm standing inside of a door.
Sure. Okay, these are actually quite strong.
Mashana, yeah, 62.
Psychic. if there was... I'm trying... That wouldn't actually matter, I'm a fire type. No mind. I was about to say, maybe it has synchronized, but... I'm a fire type. Don't care about burning. Come on, just die already.
Yeah, there's been another level spike here.
Oh, which? What? No.
Oh no.
It's recovering.
King troll.
Know what that means? Confuse ray.
Yeah, it's a good way to handle it.
Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it stops its turn.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you can stop the recovery at the critical moment, that's what really is gonna win the fight.
Nope.
Nope.
I get a chance again. I might also just throw out my strongest move. Just to get this over with.
You could probably kill it, yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Or you'll
that
miss, yep.
I think it will snap out of confusion this turn, but I can't do anything about it.
No, because you're faster.
Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Recover.
Jesus. Okay, well, I'm getting flashbacks to my first Gen 1 playthrough of Pokemon and fighting Sabrina.
I wonder if I should just switch out into Ford and finish it off.
I mean, if you think
I will do that.
If you think Ford is safe,
Sword is safe enough. Yeah, especially when it uses recover.
Oh,
like it really wants to stall. It's basically at full health. It just wants to stall. Energy ball, okay, that's super effective, but...
Yep, you definitely want to get out of there.
I feel like I lack some power in this team.
Misharna is straight psychic or psychic fairy?
Straight psychic.
That's too bad, but Titanium should be able to handle it either way.
I mean, it can't really do anything to Titanium, so I might as well.
That was a great hit.
Crunch, super effective. Non-stat though.
Yeah, but you can... Well, there you go.
Yeah. It doesn't have a lot of defense.
I was gonna say you can start stacking defense down, but it just died.
Gorgeist.
Gorgeist, okay.
Penny can just flamethrow it, I guess.
Yeah.
I kinda want to be finished with it because I want to see the encounter. That's not even a large Gorgeist. Seed bomb.
It's only normally effective at least.
Yeah.
And it's very dead, yeah.
It's also dead.
Yeah.
Nice. I don't think you saw that. Okay, because I don't want to lose anything, is it okay for me to just go down here and take a healing item?
Oh yeah, no. Dude, safety first. We don't want anything to die on us. Especially in Mount Pyre.
It's the most ironic.
That would be upsetting.
But we're off. I think this up here, this down here is the way out.
Okay.
So, boom.
There you go.
Ready? This is my encounter.
Yep.
Wait, one second. I just added a repel. So, no idea what that was, but that sounded scary.
You have to fight something.
It was like, I was like, okay. It's out in a second. Riveting gameplay. Okay, just about to click yes. Okay, I will get... hopefully not a... like... Ooh!
Ooh!
Spiritomb.
Spiritomb, okay. Let's see what I end up with here.
Gengar. Oh, wait. A pig!
Ooh, Grumpig. I believe this is Psychic Normal or Dark Normal.
I remember Spoink was in the normal area in the start of the game, so I think it's normal something. It could be Psychic. I would probably assume Psychic. That or Ghost. It doesn't look like a Dark type.
Yeah, I should be okay to throw a tackle out here with Sparky.
Oh, it's... wait, it's a female.
Oh, it is a female. It's also Ghost type, and it knows Phantom Force. Is yours... yours is a female, yeah?
Yeah, it's a female.
Okay.
And it has nasty plot. I don't like that.
That's scary. Catch that fast.
You know what could be funny? If it knows nasty blood but has no special attacking moves, that could be funny.
This is a male, and I can't actually tackle it or a spirit.
Thunderfang? Okay, it does know a special attacking move.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to Thunderfang it. He used Uproar. Wonderful. That actually did a lot more damage than I was anticipating it doing.
Okay, and also no Sucker Punch.
I should be able to take another hit. So... I guess I'm just gonna Huck an Ultra Ball and pray. And then start alternating between Healing Potions and Ultra Balls.
I caught mine.
That did not even shake. Yeah, he's stuck in Uproar, that's fine. Yeah, I have plenty of Hyper Potions. Spiritomb is a really nice encounter, though. That's really good.
Only weak to Fairy and quite tanky.
And nasty plot, so... Nope, 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 punch.
Immunity to 2 things as well, so it's nice.
Alright, come on, Grumpig. Just stay in the Pokeball.
Go on. Yes!
Thank you.
I think that's how you spell a portal.
I believe so.
It looks so weird in the picture. That looks cursed.
That's terrible. I mean, it's really cool that they made the adjustment, but that's... why?
It seems weird. Seems off setting.
Okay. It's really off-putting, yeah. Nickname for the Grumpig, yes. What is it going to be?
I'm trying to figure out if this music out here is good.
I think I spelled that right.
Don't ask me, I'm not native.
Yes, that's correct. Okay.
I will take a look. Let's take a look at these. Oh! Look at the last move that I didn't use.
Ooh. Wait, where are you looking at it?
In the Sapphire Zone.
Oh, you went back to the Safari Zone. Okay.
Yeah, I have a fly. flying Pokemon.
I don't, but I'm right near the entrance, so I will head over there as well.
Good thing it didn't use the last move.
Yeah, no, that would have been bad. You should also probably immediately replace Memento on that thing whenever we decide to use this pair.
Nah, it's fun.
No, it's fine. Yeah, okay.
Depends on what kind of Pokemon you have, because if it also has a Memento, that could be fun to like to just go together and say, you know what, dual Memento.
I'm gonna go with no. That seems like a really bad idea.
Okay, to the pig. Cursed Body.
Cursed Body,
What?
Uproar, Recover, Shadow Ball, and Hyper Voice.
Oh, it has Recover.
That's really nice.
It's a normal Ghost type.
Yeah.
That means it's weak to fight. It's immune to fighting instead of being weak to it. And it's not.
It's immune.
It's not weak to Ghost either. It's immune to Ghost as well.
Yeah, it's immune to Ghost and immune to fighting.
So it's only weak to Dark.
That's actually really good.
I think that's. Yeah, only weak to that.
That's really good, actually.
So we have we both got one in this pair that are weak to very few things.
Yeah, no, it's nice to have a Pokemon that doesn't have just an overwhelming amount of weaknesses for a change.
I kind of want to go. I took one trainer battle, so you can kind of go take that one. I kind of want to go to see what I can learn with hard scales.
That's fair.
On that thing. And I'm easier to move. I have an easier time moving around.
Yeah, I don't have my
Because
flyer on my team.
I'm one of those rich kids.
Yup.
With my private jet.
Yup.
Made of titanium.
Okay.
Just
oh
switch
boy.
you out for a
All I have are my 25 Hyper Potions. It's kind of scary.
But we both got ghost types, so I feel like this is an area of ghost types.
Yeah, no, that seems to be the case.
Curse? Nope. Pursue? Nope. Confuse Ray. Should just give us a string reader.
Ominous Wind wouldn't be bad. Stab with the ability to universal buff.
Not if used on a ghost type.
Ominous Wind?
What are we talking? No, yeah, Ominous Wind is fine. I thought you talk about Curse.
No, I was like, wait, what? No, Ominous Wind definitely can buff ghost types.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not getting Curse.
No.
You can't convince me.
Oh, she is a trainer.
Yeah. She looked like one. I feel like there are also trainers below. But...
I will have to go check that out because you have a Dusknoir. I did not think any trainers were on the first floor here. But I also might be thinking of original Ruby Sapphire.
Okay, if it's ghost type here, I don't want to lead with you, I'm sorry. How tanky are you? No. Your special defense is actually... Okay, this is positive.
Oh, that's scary. Thankfully, Dusknoir does not have good physical attack.
Wait, it does. 125 if I recall correctly, or something like that.
I thought it was more special attack.
Nope.
Either way, luckily that power punch did not do a whole lot.
It's funny that you so rarely see Dusknoir in competitive settings. You always see like Dusclops.
Yeah.
Imagine being like completely outshined by your prior evolution.
So you mean
It's
like
just...
Blissey and Chansey?
Yeah, that too. Where Porygon C and stuff like that, okay, they aren't trainers, it seems.
No,
Oh, but they give items.
Gave me a cleanse tag. Ultra Ball.
Oh, he is a trainer.
Oh, he's a trainer? Okay.
Tyranitar, oh no!
What?
What are you doing at the graveside?
I'm gonna give Sparky a cleanse tag. Are you a trainer?
No, he next to you is.
Oh, there's a Gengar in here! I wonder if Jacob is still traumatized by Gengar.
Wait, why is he? What did he do?
In our SoulLink, he got Shadow Tag killed by a Gengar. On a Pokemon that we were trying to train.
I am personally completely what is it called? I'm like traumatized by Zorak, so I assume he is traumatized by Gengar.
Let's see, you said he led with Tyranitar?
Yeah, he only has a Tyranitar, so yeah.
Alright. That is going to be a good Skippy fight then.
Oh.
Oh, dude, I'm so glad to be back to recording this series. I have so much fun with this. This version is so cool.
Eat a bomb bomb.
Didn't kill him.
Superpower.
Oh.
That's scary.
Yeah, we should be fine if we just EQ him. Oh god, I hate Malamar. Malamar is water dark, yeah?
Psychic Dark.
Psychic dark. I always think Malamar should be water type.
Yeah.
It's like, you are a squid, why are you not water?
I don't know. I wonder if it's actually the same inspiration for the D&D monsters called, you know, Mind Flayers and stuff like that.
Maybe.
Sigilyph can hit like a truck, so I think it will switch out into Mascot.
Speaking of D&D, I just actually, day of recording, a little bit of behind the scenes stuff, I actually just finished rendering out the next D&D episode, and I posted up the one before that. Sableye!
There's so many of these Pokemon I have in my other... I have a side hobby right now. It's basically a small Nuzlocke I started playing by myself, just to warm up for this again. Right?
Very nice.
So I ended up having... Instead of having like one team I'm going with, I have like set a few extra rules for myself. That I cannot level above the next gym that I'm facing.
Okay.
Which means instead of having 6 Pokemon, I have, I think, 16 Pokemons right now. That I switch between. And Sableye is one of them.
I know you were doing a trash lock. Is that still going on?
I keep dying.
Yeah, sounds about right.
It's hard. It's very much harder, especially when I add my own rules to it.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah, this dude's a fight. Oh no,
the furthest step.
Is he gonna send out a fighting type?
If I guess, yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Oh, I hate Conkeldurts, so... Ugh.
Who do I fight you with? Because the answer is not Sparky.
But Intimidate.
But Dark type.
A Darkbot.
I think I send out Luke for this.
What No, then he will not be level 69 anymore. Oh wait, maybe he will.
Yeah, Dazzling Gleam. There we go! I knew that would come in handy to have. It knows Thunder Punch. That's going to not be particularly effective either.
Wait, who are you fighting right now?
Black Belt on the next floor up.
Okay, you didn't fight the guy over here?
Who?
The guy that with the Malamar.
No, I completely forgot about his existence.
Okay. I will tell him.
Okay.
You don't exist.
Nope, you don't exist. You're a figment of Fano's imagination, and I don't want to fight your Pokemon.
Is it bad that I already forgot what he had as in his second slot?
Let's see. Psychic Dark, weak to...
Bug. I don't think I have Bug.
I don't think I have Bug either. So we'll just go with hitting him with power and use Hardball. It's this guy here?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, what else is he weak to? Fairy, I guess?
Yeah, it's true. Fairy. But I don't want to use Luke against him.
Ooh, that's bad.
Oh, did he pain split you?
Yeah, and I have a Lapras, so I have a lot of HP. But I should still be good.
I will start with Leech Seed. Use Knockoff. Okay, okay. Knocked off my leftovers, which is unfortunate. But between Leech Seed and Giga Drain, I should be able to keep my HP up. Oh yeah, we're fine. Use Superpower.
See, that's where it gets scary.
Okay, okay, that was fine. That was fine. That wasn't bad.
No.
And it's going to go down to the next Giga Drain, so...
It's just, Malamar is one of those snowball Pokemon.
Actually... Yes, I'm gonna use Giga Drain. I was thinking about not using Giga Drain and saving it for a bigger HP enemy, but... Nah. We're fine. Sigilif. So I do want to.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I just remembered that I fought that guy.
Actually gonna send out Sparky for this. If I remember correctly, Sigilif is Flying Psychic, so...
Yeah. You are nearly 100% correct.
Is it not Psychic?
It is Psychic. There might be a glitch in the game or something like that that makes it not a Psychic. But...
Oh, he's Calm Minding, that's cute. Okay. Well, thankfully that's not going to help with Thunderfang.
Hold up, what?
Wait, what?
I didn't know that. I just used Nuzzle and Conkeldurr and said it had no effect. Conkeldurr is part ground type.
Huh.
Okay.
So what's your next plan of action here?
I guess Lawnmower? And just sleep it?
Yeah, Ford would be risky because it'll have Thunder Punch.
Yeah. I totally remembered that.
Oh my god.
Whew. Okay, that was crit. I need to go into Ford, I guess.
You can heal, can't you?
Oh yeah, I can do that. Oh! I just clicked the wrong button. I was like, did I just lose my turn?
God damn it, Sigilith! It's just sitting here spamming Roost.
Just need a paralyze, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not getting a paralysis, and it goes for the air slash. There we go. Oh my god.
Trust this.
I was gonna say,
I really do not trust this.
If it lived on, like, 1, I would have been so sad. Please don't lose something to Conkeldurr.
I hate Conkeldurr, so I really do not want to.
Please don't.
It's just how much damage. I'm afraid it has like inner focus or something. Not inner focus, insomnia or something like that. Some vital spirit as an ability, and will therefore not be able to be hit by spore.
Ooh, that could actually be a thing, huh?
And if I do that, and it's immune, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Would it be cheating to look it up, or should I just risk it?
No, don't look it up. Use your knowledge.
I hate Conkeldurr. I don't ever want to use it, so it's like...
You can heal.
What do you have? I did heal. I can't heal anymore.
Well...
because they will just put me down to the same.
Shit. You could heal.
There are two... Okay.
And hope the AI is bad.
Okay, I see... This one, Titanium would not work. Because Titanium is weak to the move. I have Dixie I can go into. Dixie will take a huge hit. I have Ford. Ford will be immune to the first one, but be weak to the second one.
Yeah, but it would be weak to the Thunder Punch. Please don't lose Lawnmower. Hardball.
I have an idea. I have an idea right now.
Hardball is a really good Pokemon for me.
I will switch into Ford. See, now comes the big brain time, right? Ford, here you go. You should be immune to Drain Punch. Yes. And then I can switch into Mascot. Because Mascot is resistance to electric damage and has static.
Okay, there you go.
So I can like switch between those.
Yeah, you're gonna fight me. Are you gonna use fairy types like on...
Okay.
Yeah, Fairy Girl Momo. Clefable.
Ford. Here we go again. Now it's just a circle, I think. Circle fight. I just switch between until something happens.
Good. Why am I even asking? I fight you with Pepe. I know who to fight fairies with.
Okay, still no Sticky. Now I will use this to heal up Mascot. Static Sticky. Sticky static.
That's a big
Still nothing.
hit, still.
It really hits like a truck. I might actually even be able to PP stall it.
Jeez.
I can't remember how much PP a Drain Punch has.
I don't know. I mean, if you're switching like that, you may very well be able to.
No.
Do I want Electric Terrain as a move? The answer to that question is no. Electric Terrain is not good.
Still no static. I'm starting to wonder if this thing has a Limber stuff.
Limber?
Yeah.
That would be mean.
I mean, it would mean it doesn't have Vital Spirit. Oh, no, it does not have Limber. There we go, that's the static.
I'll lead this with my normal double battles combo, which is the prayer that they don't have anything that's super effective against either of these.
Okay, and now here we go for the second.
Oh boy, Psychic and Psychic.
Drain Punch does not affect forward. Now he will send out a Thunder Punch. I can go into Lawnmower for that one. And Lawnmower should be able to take Electric move because it's resistant. And bada boom, bada bing. I can just stall out now and wait for Paralyze to actually be a thing. Okay, I got paralyzed myself.
Jeez.
Do I have a full restore? I do not.
I'm just gonna keep double. Oh, hard ball!
Did you die?
Almost. I'm switching out to Sparky.
Okay, it got double paralyzed. And I killed it.
I can't.
Without losing anything.
I can't switch out.
Why not?
I don't know. It just says Sparky can't switch out.
Oh, Shadow Tag. Yeah, Goffatel has Shadow Tag.
Okay.
Heal,
okay.
I guess, and
Yeah,
just
no,
take out.
It's fine. I believe I outspeed both of them, so we should be okay. It just hardball hit like 22 HP, and it was like, oh shit. And yeah, I'm just going to not worry about stacking, and I'm just going to kill the Goffatel.
Okay. Man,
oh boy!
This is not supposed to be so adrenaline-inducing. God. We're both sitting here like, oh my god, ah!
Welcome to the 8-Bit Bros series again, buddy!
No, Luke!
Where every fight can be your last. Oh my god, that hit such a huge rock.
Yeah. Remember, in the Pixelmon Island thing, I was actually considering Ridiculous on my team.
Okay. Okay. Oh, hardball's out. I have double dark types in. Reuniclus can piss off. Reuniclus has no hope now. I actually just got murdered in one hit by Dark Pulse. I didn't think it would do that much damage.
I didn't think it that either. It's actually... It used to be quite tanky, actually.
Yeah, no, that's what I wasn't expecting it to kill. Oh, what are they gonna give me? Stark Berry.
Oh, that's a rare berry.
I need to burn another Hyper Potion on Hardball.
Yeah, I think I've seen one Pokemon use Staffberry. But I've heard stories of two.
Oh boy. Okay. I will say that double battle there looks terrifying.
Now I need to think as well here. What do I do for that double battle you were just in? Guess no, it has grass moves, but then again I can switch out.
No, the double battle up here on the 3rd floor. I don't know if I want to do that one. Because it's going to be a Hex Maniac with Ghost types and a Fairy Girl with Fairy types. And that's kind of a scary combo.
Yeah, especially because you have two Dark types. But then again, one of your Dark type doesn't actually get hit super effective by fairies.
Yeah, Boom Boom doesn't.
Body booty boom. I like how every single one of my Pokemon, except for Mascot, has a TM. HM.
Well, that's
What
true.
does this-
Hexmaniacs can also have Psychic types.
Oh, is that a shiny? I was about to... That's not a shiny.
Is that a Dreamform Carving?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Carving is nice. It can't really do much by itself though. Fairy type. I think I'm decent for a fairy type fight here. Fable. Oh my god.
Now,
What did you call your Clefairy?
I think I actually named it Moon Fairy, but realistically it should have been named as #1 garbage.
Call mine, okay.
I don't know if you have a good pairing for going in against a fairy type and either a ghost or psychic.
I do have one. Titanium.
For a double
Would be my
battle?
#1 pick. Yeah. Because I will probably resist both of everything they can do, except for Ghost, of course. But
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
A battler.
oh my god, this one would be scary if I let it set up.
Oh, that's Flygon.
Hey, I just mentioned that one.
I guess I 5% smash it.
You can also Mega Evolve. Remember that.
Well, I'm going to Mega Evolve, but I believe 5% smash is my best option.
It's the only super effective thing.
Yeah.
That typing combination plus Levitate. It might also have adaptability, not even Levitate, because if it doesn't have Levitate, then Earthquake would probably be your best option.
Yeah, but I don't want to waste a turn risking. That's Dragon Rush. That's a big
I can't
hit.
tell if that is adaptability. It's a 2 at KO to me. Who cares?
Alright. Yes, it missed!
This is why I don't use Dragon Rush.
Oh. I was like, crit's gonna kill me, but I don't want to say anything and jinx it. Huh. How did your companion do? It died!
I noticed that I didn't have a lot of hybrid potions, so I will go buy some.
I'm down to 19 from
Damn.
25 or 26. Oh, Rodriguez was in here?
Yeah. That was actually one of the scary sounds I heard.
Oh, I would have loved to have a Rodriguez. Wait, what is... Jeez, that looks weird.
Oh yeah, this
Rich Boy is probably gonna fight me. No. Text inscribed on a tombstone honoring a deceased person or Pokemon is called epitaph. Wonderful.
take the offering.
Shadow Ball!
That's this is mine now.
Mine! Taking this.
Imagine if those two just like placed it there just now, like
Yeah.
to honor their fallen friend or something like that. It's just like, nope, mine.
They're like, oh honey, do you remember our Gengar? It was our best friend. Let's give it its favorite move, TM, in honor. Random, like 11-year-old just walks up, yoink, mine, bye!
Too slow. Okay. buy 20 of these.
Oh, that's funny but awful.
That's the point. Okay, I'm leaving.
Ooh. That did nothing, thankfully. No. Push a rock into you.
That sounds painful.
It killed it. I would imagine so, yes.
How did you push a rock into it? It's a ghost. I mean, that's a stupid question.
Metachamite.
Hmm.
Okay.
If you ever see a Mega Medicham, be scared.
Oh
Fancy.
god, I hate these things.
Fighting ghost type because I have one.
I know, I'm just gonna run. Those things are terrifying to fight against.
Oh no, it got into my game.
Okay.
Should I try that? I think I will try that last.
Yeah, I don't
Fight.
know what they have. I skipped over the fight.
Look at this dialogue. It's like he's just sleeping.
Oh, oh, you know what I should have had equipped this whole time?
Yeah.
Ears of the rabbit. Tell me where there are items.
I think that's Will-O-Wisp? Yeah.
Yes it is. It is Will-O-Wisp.
I'm so good, man. Beast Boy. I don't know why I remember that to be Will-O-Wisp.
I don't know why you remember that to be Will-O-Wisp either.
Because it's been so long since I played these games.
I was gonna say, that's kind of an oddly specific thing to remember.
Oh, right. Wait. Okay.
I don't remember if the
fine.
ears will tell you if there are items on the tombs or not.
It will.
Okay. Oh, man.
That thing has earthwork.
Ooh, yeah, you probably don't want to be fighting it with that then. Yeah, it does. Ultra Ball. I like that this is zoomed out. I would like if it was zoomed out just slightly less. Like, honestly, it would be really nice if this was zoomed out just a little bit less than it is.
Hmm.
This is a much better zoom.
Zoom call? No, wait.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Oh, I'm bullying this Flygon. Damn.
I don't remember what these guys use. Let's just leave a code ball. That should be fine.
They're evil. They probably just use Zubats and Pugianas. That's a weird Zubat.
They'll use Venusaur.
Hey, that's a main character choice.
Yeah, why
How
do
dare
you
they?
have it? Well, this is going to be an immediate switch out over to Boom Boom, Pepe. Boom Boom, but EQ scares me.
Does it have EQ?
I have no idea if it knows EQ or not. It can. Sludge Bomb isn't bad. I got Poison. Oh, Poison did.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I one-hit KO this thing with Boom Burn.
I will doubt it. I think it will survive on just a bit.
No.
Nope, okay.
No, it died.
Never mind. I'm just used to
Oh.
Venusaur being quite special defensive.
Oh boy. I was like, this is either going to be clutch or I'm going to lose one of my best Pokemon. Oh boy.
I will also be the real kid to take this in a second.
I feel like that's how 90% of these fights are going, though, is either this is going to be great and clutch, or we're going to, like, begin the TPK-a-thon. Alright, but we are at the 1 hour mark, so I'm gonna heal up my stuff while you kinda get your items if you want to get outside, I don't know, or you want to get down towards the double battle.
I think I will get outside.
Okay.
I'm so glad I didn't get a Banette.
Yeah.
I have used Banette once in my life. And it was such a stupid set. It was, what's the move called? Metronome.
Oh
Banette.
god.
With Prankster.
But why though?
because Metronome is a status move that makes into any kind of move, right? So I could make any kind of move as a priority move.
Oh god. Alright. Well, folks, hopefully you did enjoy the episode. If you did, like the video down below and also subscribe so you know when more of this series and my other content comes out. It really does both of those things, commenting, etc., the whole YouTube spiel, they really do help us out and help the channel. In the links down in the description below, definitely check out Game Boy Luke's YouTube channel. He is an amazing Poketuber, a really, really big inspiration for me, and this entire version was made by his community for him, which is super cool. Also, check out the Team Subbit Discord page. They are the ones who made the game. So definitely show them some love. They have a bunch of different versions, ranging all the way from Sword and Shield all the way back to the earlier gens, so you're bound to find something you will enjoy there. I'm forgetting one of the normal shoutouts.
Music.
I know it's the music. Yes, check out Hyper Potions on YouTube. They're the ones who did Game Boy Luke's intro theme. It's also the theme music for this game, and it's what we play during the intro. So all due credit to them. I'm sorry I forgot the channel name for a second there. That's really embarrassing. But hopefully you all enjoyed. We are back to recording this, so the episode releases are going to become much, much more frequent again. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye-bye.